Yo, what up, guys? Welcome to the Not Holding Back. Gigi addresses everything. She's addressing everything, right? In her freaking hour-ass post. This, addressing rumors is long as a motherfucker. So, we're going to get as much info from this as possible and trim the fat off, hopefully. But, if you fuck with your boy, make sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell, comment, notified. We're going to get down to all the brass tacks of what's happening. So, if you're joining me, let's get into it, because yeah, she's addressing everything. All right, let's go.
Morning, y'all.
Here we go.
It is January 20th, 2026. It is the day before my birthday. My birthday is at 12, and I really just woke up this morning on some shit, like feeling like I don't want to go into my birthday with anything and everything that I do have on my chest. I'm not even finna sit here and speak on or talk about anything that was going on behind the scenes. I'm just going to speak on and talk about the things that y'all are putting on the fucking scene, okay? Y'all are doing this shit. I'm really tired of feeling like I'm being played with, like I'm just some weird ass bitch that I am not. First things first, I seen a lot of people talking about the situation with the YouTube video when I did revealing my Christmas list to Santa. That whole video idea was Kai's idea. Originally, I was going to do wrapping his car in Christmas lights. At the end of the day, that month, I was just trying to think of quick videos. He came to me one day and seen that TikTok trend going around, and he was like, yo, this would be funny if, you know, I dressed up and we did this video. Matter of fact, let me find the actual video that he showed me as an example. Hold on. Right here, this is the video. This is my 2020. Shout out to Sanaya and EJ. Okay, shout out to Sanaya and EJ, because y'all inspired him to want us to do that video, right? And in her video, she was asking for like cars. I don't know if y'all seen the video, but she was asking for like cars, bags, whatever. All right. Mind you, the point of the video is to over ask Santa for some crazy shit. Fine. All right. I ain't give a fuck about that. Or exaggerate the items so your partner can have a funny reaction. As y'all know, around that time, Kai was not on the internet. Like, of course, everybody knew it was him, but he didn't want to like make it obvious that it was him. That's why he dressed up as Santa. That's why he wasn't saying words, or when he was talking, he was saying it in a deeper voice, or just things like that. The video was supposed to be funny. When I posted that video, a lot of people took the humor out of it, but a lot of people didn't. And then after this situation happened, it's like y'all are trying to drag that situation. That had nothing to do with it. Like I said, a lot of the items on there were just to exaggerate the video, but a lot of the items on there are items we talked about me getting already. And it really just pisses me off the way people be thinking they know your whole life behind a fucking YouTube video. Like, when I tell y'all, I've seen everybody react to that video like it was just some overly bad shit. I am sorry that the things we do or buy for each other are of more quality, but y'all will never make me feel bad for wanting certain things. Before Kai, I was getting shit. Like, I been had shit. I been told y'all this shit been going on. Why the fuck would I get in a relationship with somebody and then not want the shit that I've been already getting before I was with him? Y'all don't want to know the type of cars I was asking for my sweet 16. Like, I was a 16-year-old driving a Benz. I was a 4. All right, so what I'm hearing is, off the cuff, Gigi, am spoiled. Copy. Like, what are we talking about here, bro? Like, addressing that, I get. Maybe that video got on her nerves, but still, just damn, for real. 14, 15-year-old driving my parents' luxury cars to school. Y'all don't know me. Like, the fuck, if I ask my nigga for some shit, that's between me and my nigga. As soon as we would put y'all in our business a little bit, y'all would take that shit and just run with it like I ain't never had shit before. No, bitch, I been having shit. I been getting shit. Like, shit been going on, and shit ain't gonna stop going on. Shit's still going on. Like, we're not together, but shit's still going on. Like I said, some of the items on the video were exaggerated items, but the car wasn't. I ain't gonna lie. It's like, I like nice shit. He like nice shit too. I just bought this nigga an AP for his birthday. Just ain't buying his APs. It's so crazy because I just told somebody the other day, like, yeah, like, I gifted him an AP for his birthday. They like, what? Mind you, I haven't even bought myself an AP. I haven't bought myself a watch at all. But me being his girlfriend, and the way that he shows up for people and the way that he goes all out for people, And I'm not gonna say he doesn't get that in return, but 9 times out of 10, he's not really getting that in return. As his girlfriend, I just felt like it was up to me to show up for him.
All right, I want to be honest. Even if you have your own money, Kai is what? He's a YouTuber. He's a content creator. He's a fashion. He's a content. He's a creator. Let's be real. What do you get a person in the world that has everything? You get them a good time, some laughs, and maybe little things that they enjoy. That's what you get them. And I understand where she's coming from as like his ex and his was girlfriend and ex. If you got a lot and you put yourself out there, you give and give and give, and people take and take and take, you kind of look at that and be like, can no one give this nigga anything? I get you on that. I have experience with that. Everyone does. But you also have to look at the person's giving nature and ask, why are you giving so much? And then you have to look at it and says, this is part of them. You can give all you want, but you also have to sit down with your partner and talk to them about that nature, right? And if you want to praise them and shower them in something, that's fine. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But still, come on.
And I don't even like to make shit about materials, but material is always going to be a part of a relationship when two people are established in life.
Materials are nothing. Materials are nothing. They're nothing. Listen, I gave my ex like 2 cats. I don't even care. The niggas is dead right now. I liked one of them was kind of getting chunky. I like a fat animal. You know what I'm saying? If it's fat, I think that nigga, like if a bear was just fat as shit and couldn't move, I love that nigga. You know what I'm saying? He might kill me, but I love that nigga. But materialistic stuff in relationships are useless. They do nothing. Like there's a nice enhancement. It's a nice gift. You know what I'm saying? Like these were a gift. These were a gift. And I love these. I love the gift, but it's the thought that counts through the gift and through that. In the relationship, if you get your partner something that they love and they use all the time, that's important. Every gift I get, I try to use and to the fullest extent. Everything I get myself, I use it, or if it breaks, I just, okay, cool. Every time I get a gift, I overuse that gift because eventually I know one day I won't be able to because it could rip, just be broken. It could, you know what I mean? I wear it out as much as possible because it's the thought that counts because you got something. Call it.
Life, like yes, he has surpassed where I am in life, but that doesn't take away from where I am. It was a lot of shit I was doing just because I just wanted to. But if I'm doing nice shit for my boyfriend, why wouldn't he want to do nice shit back for me? We did nice shit for each other. That's a part of a relationship. I'm not a bitch in a relationship that's just pulling from a. I never asked him for shit until it was time to ask for shit, which is Christmas or my birthday when he's asking.
I never asked him for shit until when it's time to ask for shit. Like, damn. What are you talking about? You asked him for shit. Still, when it's birthday or Christmas, gotcha.
What I want, that's when I let you know. Other than that, I let a nigga do what he want to do. I don't ask for shit. I don't need a nigga for shit. A nigga don't take care of me. Honestly and truthfully, I really don't even give a fuck that y'all had anything to say about that video, because at the end of the day, y'all will never make me feel like I don't deserve what I feel I deserve in life. When it comes to shit like that, I really wish people would just mind their own tax bracket. Mind your money. Mind your money.
Don't put it out to the world.
Damn!
Don't put it out to the world. Don't make a video about it. Don't, I'm sorry. As a content creator, I understand there are things that I want to share, and I do share those, right? With those who are willing to understand where I come from. And if I share it. And if you with someone like Kai and you ask him for stuff, people will take things out of pocket. People will drag things. And even I watched that video and said, wow, this is comedy. This is a comedy video. Other people took it serious because they're dinguses. Like,
you what?
Like, what are we talking about here? But that's the problem. They took it serious. You didn't take it and just leave it alone. And that's kind of how look at Kai. He didn't have to address nothing. He walked right over that shit. Pull up old tweets, pull up old t-shirts. I'll moonwalk right over that shit. That's what Tyler the Creator said. Pull up my old shit. Pull that up. I'm going to walk over that shit. Stop playing. You didn't have to address it. You chose to address it. That's why I love content creators like Kai and Speed. They won't address things until they need to. Until then, they don't have to. You chose to because you sitting there doing something on your phone and you keep seeing shit. So you feel like you have to address it. Hey, listen.
Mind the money that you spend. Mind what your is doing for you. Mind what your is doing for you. If mine is doing certain things for me, why are you so concerned? Why does certain things concern you? Just because you're not doing it for your don't mean the next ain't doing it for his. Just like your ain't buying you an AP, his was. Then to go on to the next video, when I did my mental health check-in and I was telling y'all that 2025 was really a rough year, but I still am going to count the things that I am blessed with. I still have been living wonderful, and the things that I have been experiencing were so nice. How the fuck do y'all try to make somebody feel like they shouldn't count the shit that they blessed with? In the beginning of that video, I literally was talking about how hard of a year I was having. Y'all done gave me a hard time this whole year. Being 21 was one of the hardest years of my life. But was I blessed with a lot? Hell yeah. I'm overly blessed. I am overly blessed. So I don't try to make the bad look bigger than the good. At the end of the day, I'm trying to focus on the good. Like, yes, a lot of bad shit happened. A lot of bad shit is still going on. And that's why I'm right here today. Before I turn 22 tomorrow, I don't want to hear shit from y'all. Like, after today, I'm not speaking on shit. I'm not talking about shit. Y'all know I don't even come to the internet with shit. I'm not no internet ass, but y'all are really...
I love that I'm not no internet ass B, but then again, here you are. Here you are bringing it to the internet. Come on, girl. Come on. You chose, once again, there's nothing wrong with choosing to address something if you feel that it needs to be addressed. But here's the problem. You don't have to address it. You chose to address it because it annoyed you and because you're leaving 21 to turn 22 and you feel that you want to go into the future, into your new year, clean with a clean slate. But remember, the internet never forgets. And the internet comes for you.
On the internet making me look like a bitch that I'm not. And y'all know I normally don't say shit. And I wasn't gonna say shit. But I don't know. I woke up this morning feeling like the fuck everybody else get to say shit. Everybody else get to put their two think pieces in. Why the fuck I can't say what the fuck I need to say, right? Why can't I say what Gabrielle wants to say? First y'all say, oh, she's a gold digger because she's asking for a car. Oh, and she was draining him because she's talking about the things she's experiencing in life and how she's so blessed. Y'all want me to not feel blessed because y'all feel like...
You gotta think about it though. Kai comes from nothing. If you came from a lot already, yes, you're blessed. Yes, you're overly privileged. You're blessed. You know what I'm saying? You got it. Imagine being in like Kai or Phantom, Duke, niggas some AMP that come from nothing, right? That's fine. And then building on top of it. You are blessed, yes. But all of that doesn't mean you didn't say, I broke up with him and you ended your relationship with him. My problem with this video, chat, is that it's giving... She's a victim because the whole internet was out to get her in the first place. And I ain't got no gripes with that. That the internet is going to do what the internet does. Come after you, and they gonna hurt you the same way they feel like you hurt somebody they love, right? Kai is culture. What did Playboy Max say? They clowned a nigga on the timeline for reading.
You what?
As someone with I can't even say maybe a slight disability, that's crazy, but it's fucking wild. They clowned a nigga for reading. Some people cared about him reading. Some people didn't. Some people joked about it. Some people say he can't read. No, he can read. He cannot enunciate and understand. That's the difference, right? He's reading better. He's performing better. He's adding on to his vocabulary. To sit there, the internet was just wild, right? To sit here, to me, this sounds like I'm the victim because y'all made me the victim. And look, I ain't got a problem with that. My problem with it will be soon enough that we get to the juicy bits. Because this is long. I'm just going long as shit.
Another motherfucker is sad or depressed. When that motherfucker was the same motherfucker on these trips and happy smiling with me, playing with turtles and goddamn playing with pigs and shit. Like, we was living the same life.
Okay.
We was both smiling.
So
Now,
what?
do he probably have more things on his mind than I do? Yes. But that's a man. He probably is going through more shit mentally. But one thing I can say is, I don't know if he'll admit it today, but he admits to me when he would be away from me, his brain would just be so full of chaotic shit. But when he's with me, this was his peaceful space. All relationships.
Yes. If you were calm and you were chill, it's like that. When you meet someone you care about and someone you love, that's how it is. But this is the problem. This is the problem. I tell a lot of people, and some people don't understand this. A woman cannot always be your safe space. Because you need to always develop your own peace before inviting other people into it. I say this as a man, as someone who is in a committed relationship, and as someone who understands before being in relationships, you have to become better. You have to understand, be better, and before even being with your partner, you already have to have mental and physical clarity. A lot of shit some motherfuckers just don't have. And I get it. So, like, everything she's saying, I get. And then again, I don't. Right? Like, when he's with her, he's at peace. When he leaves her, it's chaotic because you got a lot of shit going on, bro. You got to remember, I think Kai forgets, and sometimes he doesn't, where he's at. You're not the same person you used to be. You're not just that AMP content creator. You're culture. You're part of the culture. You're part of the internet. You're part of the growth, And all that loud, crowded energy is because he didn't develop his peace before meeting her. Gotta think about it. It's just been nothing but work, 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 work. That's it. Nothing wrong with that, but there becomes a problem.
Relationships go through shit, so I ain't gonna sit here and say like, oh, I was always peaceful, because I wasn't. Like, as a girlfriend, that relationship really made me grow up in ways that I never thought I would have to, but I appreciate it so much because now it's like I know. As a woman, we are very emotional. When we don't feel like a priority in a situation, or when a man can't prioritize us the way that we are prioritizing them, it makes us feel defeated. Well, it makes me. I'm not going to speak for all of y'all, but if I'm pouring everything I got into my nigga and I don't feel like he's pouring everything he got back into me, it causes conflict. It makes a woman feel neglected. And then once a woman feels neglected, now there's problems. And that's okay. Relationships go through shit. Like, y'all done came out and said that I done cheated on him with NBA Youngboy. I done cheated on him with Youngboy. Then it went to Youngboy bought the G-Wagon. Then it went to she's pregnant with his baby. So many different things, but I don't even fucking know this man.
What?
I don't know Youngboy. First of all, y'all even putting me in a situation with a married man is so disrespectful. Like, I don't know what Youngboy and his wife, or what Youngboy and his family do, or how they move, but I know how Gabrielle move. Gabrielle ain't dealing with no wife. Mind you, I've always said I'm not ready for kids, and I'm not dealing with no with kids. I'm sorry. Like, my first has to be your first. Why the fuck would I step out on my boyfriend who don't have half the shit going on? No disrespect to him or his family, but that this man got going on. Why the fuck would I go mess with a man who has what? I don't know, 20 kids, 15 baby mamas, and a wife? First of all, Kai knows I don't play that cheating shit. I'm the type of I'm going through everything that you got. I done seen so many people say, oh my gosh, what was in Gigi's phone that Kai seen? Not a motherfucking thing. My phone damn near ain't even had no password on it. The way that knew my password to like, I told this, if you believe any of that bullshit, you could take my phone to the fucking DEA, had them strip this motherfucker down. Matter of fact, take both of them. Take all of them. You want every other phone that I've had previously? I'll go look for them hoes. Like, ain't shit in my motherfucking phone. The way y'all are trying to make me seem like I'm just this dog ass. I thought that was gonna be my husband. And y'all thinking shit funny. Like, shit really ain't funny. Like, that shit's not funny. I see his friends laughing and thinking shit cute, thinking shit cool. Who the fuck laughs at their friend going through a breakup? Or who the fuck gets excited behind their friend going through a breakup? But then I thought about it.
I don't think they were laughing. I don't think they were laughing at him going through a breakup. I think that they were, like, not sure what was going on. And once again, this is from one person's side. This is Gigi's side. This is the side that counts. This is the side that's important. This is the side where everybody was against. Now we hear her side, her 2 cents, her 50 pack, right? We hear it. I'm okay with this. There is no way in hell you're going to sit here and tell me she's wrong to express this feeling. There's no way in everything that once she starts bringing up his friends is a different story. But she has the right to speak on it because everyone's spoken on it. How did they react? They were probably happy that Kai and her broke up because he was away from streaming. But in reality, they're probably, a little tight that they poured into your relationship and into his happiness, and then they themselves get it back as like, okay, well, my nigga's gonna go through he's gonna go through his training arc. He's gonna, get back in the gym, be better, blah, blah, blah. That's what happens. Like, come on.
Damn!
Let's be real with it. Let's be real with it. Let's be fucking real with it. What are you gonna do after a breakup? You're gonna go through your fucking training arc. Like, let's be real with it, right? Some people go on a villain arc. Other people go on a redemption and really be putting in time and effort. And some other people be like, oh, well, you can't train forever. There ain't no training arc. You know what I'm saying? No, sometimes there's a 2-year time skip. And nigga, you either get worse or you get better. Simple as that. And they looked at they saw a breakup and they were happy and they say, oh, he's about to be on demon time. He's about to be on like... They thought that. That's what they thought. Did they laugh at him? No. Were they happy that he was probably going to come back to stream and be on straight demon time, blast you? Yeah, because they didn't know what was going on either because he didn't tell nobody. And he moved in and he moved away from it. When Rakai called you a bitch and it seemed out of pocket, who called him? Kai. And told him, yo, relax, chill, stop disrespecting that woman like that. You don't know her, my nigga. That was my ex. That's not my enemy. Relax. Please. You out of pocket. And probably his mom called him like, stop. Relax. Not a game. His friends, listen, I can't speak for other people's reactions. When I got out of a relationship of 6 years, nigga, it was straight demon time after that. It was fuck bitches, get money, suck my dick, I'm out of here. Come on.
Every friend that fucking laughed or got excited was a nigga that was on my dick. Deshae, why the fuck are you saying anything?
Damn.
I seen the clip where Deshae was like, I was never a fan of Kai and Gigi. Kai needs to da-da-da-da-da. Of course you weren't a fan, my heart. Because you wanted to be my nigga. Like, you wanted to be my Deshae. But let me give y'all a backstory on this Deshae.
Wait. Now, if this is true, Deshae Frost is going to come out and say some shit. I'm not clipping to nothing because, But if it's not true, hey, Deshae, I know what you about to do, my nigga. It's about to be up.
When me and Kai first got together, Deshae was calling and texting Kai like, oh, that's a little girl, you like her, like,
I'm like, cause he was 23 when he met you. He's 24 now. You were 20, 20? Then 21? He turned 24, you turned 22. Like, come on. Age difference is like, oh, you're still in your 20s. But obviously, yeah. But Deshae was probably more letting him know. That's, sorry, baby girl.
Like, nah, bro, I don't think you should fuck with her. But was the main nigga trying to fuck with me? Mind you, me and his sister were best friends from when we were like 13, 14 years old until 21.
Okay.
Deshae had been trying to fuck with me since I was like 13, 14 years old. Since I met them. And Des, you thought shit was so funny, thought shit was so cool, thought shit was so cute, right? You were so happy that your friend is now not in a relationship. But, Des, you also were trying to fuck with me. It's so crazy how the niggas that are his friends that got up here laughing, thinking shit cute, thinking shit funny, and spoke on it, was the niggas trying to fuck with me.
Okay.
Des.
And I can understand that. And Tyleo didn't try to fuck with you. Ray didn't. Punga didn't. And nobody else did. Right? Now, mind you, Deshae was fucking with you or trying to fuck with you when you were around his sister. And his sister probably like, you try to fuck all my friends. Relax. Because he's a little horn dog. He's a freaky ass frog. Like, what are we talking about? And then... Now, Dez, I don't know what's up with Dez. I can't speak on that. I can't speak on the crash out from Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? Maybe doing loyalty tests. Maybe he was trying to loyalty test his Kai's girl. I don't know. But that's some, you know what I mean? If that's true...
This is a sickness of the highest
order. Like, dead ass. That's crazy.
I just caught your ass the other day. Hold on. Let's pull it up. Because I just caught your ass the other day on my page. What the f*** are you on my page liking my shit for? Once I caught you on my page liking my shit the other day, I then went...
Yo, somebody, you know, it's so weird. I think he can like stuff. I think people can like stuff. Unless he hasn't unfollowed her and he's keeping tabs on her, that's different. Most friends might be doing that. I'm keeping tabs on this bitch. But he's also probably just like, he ain't got no animosity towards her. Ain't no beef. Kai probably hit his phone. I ain't gonna lie. The Clovers, I swear to y'all, I think Kai hit the Clovers off with the great... No one's gonna believe me when I say this. I think Kai systematically hit the Clover house so hard and said, listen and understand, shut the fuck up about my ex. Please. Be quiet. Don't say nothing. She's not an enemy. We broke up. It was mutual. Da-da-da. I bet he hit them with the straight, don't say nothing crazy. Dez, I heard what you said. Stop it. Rakai, shut the fuck up. And he let them all know in a group text, don't say nothing about my ex. Please. Y'all wildin'. Y'all boys be getting too crazy. Relax. Don't do nothing for content. I'm dead ass. Ray, Rakai, Talio, Punga. And Talio understood it. He was just like this. He was like, hey. Tyler didn't say nothing crazy. Unless I'm wrong, I'll find some clips. But Punga was probably like, hey, Reggie. You know? Don't know why y'all broke up, but they probably was like, hey. When she said I was going to marry him, I believe that. But at the same time, he just turned 24. He'll be 25. He's still developing as an adult, still developing as a person. So are you. You're turning 22. You're still developing as a person. Take it for someone who's 33. I'm still developing as a person. You still develop as an individual. It just is what it is. Life doesn't wait for nobody. You just go with the flow. I'm telling y'all this because sometimes that's how it just be. You just don't know. That's how it is. But liking somebody's photos or liking somebody's story isn't bad. I think people just be like, well, why are you doing that? That's your man's ex. So what? I didn't fuck the bitch. I ain't put my dick in her. He's just being regular. He's showing his belly. He's being like, hey, I'm innocent over here. I ain't do nothing. That's what I think about it. Unless he's being strategic and trying to make sure whatever happens, he could pounce on it, be a dickhead. I hope I'm wrong about being a dickhead, but you know, we'll see.
To your page, went to go DM you and tell you about yourself until I came across the DMs.
Wait, why would you go to his page telling about himself if he's liking something and calling it a day? Because then at that point, a nigga would just be like, I was just being cool. I was just liking shit. It's not a big deal. It's not. It's the internet. I like a whole bunch of shit.
You have been sending me since 2021, Des. Hold on. Where is it at? What this say? Actually, I'm just put it right here. I'm just put it on the screen. DBT
Des like they post. Okay.
Des goes to page. Cool. Mind you, Des was liking my
You are so epic. Heart face, heart, post unavailable. That was a story or post. So perfect. 2021. Was she with Kai in 2021? Because I know Mafia-thon was what? 2020, right? Or 2023 Mafia-thon. And then, you know, he started hit, you know what I mean? But she just mentioned that she was with Deshay's sister. So either he found out through Deshay's sister or Deshay, and that's why. Unless he didn't know you were with Kai at a certain point in time, it's just niggas don't know. So that's fine. But you never once like saw these messages, so nigga damn. Right? She never saw them. Cause look, his account request messages, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. She's just now looking at the message. So Epic, I'm coming. Am I gonna be able to see you? Some shit. I don't know what's going on here.
Shit on, what day is this? What day is this? January 16th. Today's January 20th. This was 4 days ago.
What was 4 days ago? The message?
What day is this? Mind you, Des was liking my shit.
Alright. So all of these are dated in like March of 2021. If there's like a new one, then cool. But him liking a post isn't bad. Should it be bad? Like, he liked the post. Is that it? It's one post. I don't see other likes from him. I see one post like.
Shit on, what day is this?
Oh yeah, wait. This is 1 hour ago. This is one post like. Did he like anything else in her shit? All one post. That's it. I don't know. This is a nothing burger to me personally. Like, that's one post. Now, did he like stories? Like, what are we talking about? I'm mad confused. Like,
what day is this? January 16th. Today's January 20th. This was 4 days ago. Okay? You are so epic. Heart. I don't know what that emoji's supposed to mean. Y'all know, I don't know. But I know it don't mean nothing just friendly. Heart emoji. You're so perfect. I'm coming. Am I going to be able to see you? This was in 2021. Okay. In 2021, Dad, you was trying to get up with me. Like, you been knew what was up with me. I didn't even know none of this shit till I just seen you liking my shit.
Okay, did he know you? Were you with Kai in 2021? I'm waiting to hear that.
On Instagram. After me and your mans then broke up, right? But you think shit's so cool. You think shit's so funny. Of course you do. Why wouldn't you? Now that I remember, when I first started fucking with Kai, and he did some shit that really bothered me, and I stopped fucking with him. As soon as I stopped fucking with him, you was DMing my friend, telling my friend that you wanted to fuck with me. Not knowing by the time you were DMing her, me and Kai hadn't already made up and came back together on some shit. So I let him know, like, yo, your friend don't know that we fuck with each other? And he said he do, but he asked me why. And I let him know, your friend is DMing my friend to try to fuck with me. He told me he checked you on that. Like, Des, you just be so happy thinking that your friend is now single and is gonna be back outside, back bringing around, I guess, when in reality, the shit that y'all friend do for y'all, that should be enough. This nigga bought y'all not one, but 2 houses. Y'all are on y'all second house from him. That house that y'all are claiming, oh, he didn't buy it, we bought it. No, the fuck y'all didn't. And call my bluff.
Listen. I'ma be real. I'ma be that nigga. I don't care.
Damn.
I'm not pocket. I don't have enough money to pocket watch niggas. Okay, I'm over here trying to do Mr. Beast challenges and shit. I personally do not care. We do not care about they bought their house or they didn't. Kai could have pitched in the money and they could have put that, because Rakai and Ray make more money in that entire house than all of them. So Ray and Rakai could have flipped the bill for that house. Period. They make more money than Taleo, Dez, and Punga. And Reggie. So we gonna talk about who makes the money. It's Ray and Rakai. Straight up. It's Ray and Rakai. That even Kai said it. Even Taleo said it. The richest niggas in the house is them 2 niggas. The richest. And that's not even just off of content and clips. Like, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? But I keep track of these things because I watch this. I pay attention to this. So she could be telling the truth on that for herself. She believes, hey, he flipped the bill. He bought y'all the house. He bought y'all 2 houses. Now, I would have totally never, ever, ever said that out loud. Because that's none of your business, and that's not your pocket, that's not your money, and you need to mind yours. That's it. That's it. That's it. If I'm wrong for saying that, hey, that's no one's business. Need to know who bought what. They said, hey, we bought this house. If they had proof for it, and it pops up and shows up like, hey, we bought this house. That's us. We signed it. We did all that. Mafia-thon 3 was crazy. We had to find a new place to live. And we did. Fuck is you talking about? That's, you know what I mean? If Kai flipped the bill, fine. But they have to still pay it. The nigga can have 2 or 3 houses. It's whatever. But come on, girl. Mind your business.
I wanted to get on here and say, oh, she's lying. We did, but no, the fuck y'all didn't.
I don't know how you know that.
Hello.
Not my business.
It's me speaking. Gigi, I know the real. Y'all did not buy that house. Y'all ain't buy that house. Y'all ain't furnish that house. Y'all ain't do shit for that house. Now, y'all do pay the maintenance on the house or the security on the house. Yes, as y'all should. Y'all live in it. But that house was bought by him. That house was furnished by him. So what's funny now? What are we laughing at now?
That's nobody's business. I don't give a fuck.
Damn!
Like, what is we talking about? Well, why is you like, oh, well, that house is not this. So what? So what? He bought them 2 houses. One got destroyed. He financed another house or bought it. And they pay and keep up with shit. As they should, like adults. I don't give rats ass in a Chinese restaurant. Like, what are we talking about?
And then I can't speak on Rakai because he's a child. But if I could speak to Rakai's mother, Rakai would be back in fucking Syracuse. Best believe. Not only has this bought 2 cribs and furnished both cribs, y'all just got bust down for the Mafia-thon. Y'all all just got a really nice fucking chain for the Mafia-thon. But when I'm out buying APs for his birthday, where the fuck were y'all? I didn't see
Damn, we were coming here, weren't we?
y'all at the dinner. Y'all ain't get no gift. He ain't get shit from y'all. But I'm the parasite. But I'm draining him.
Okay. I've said this before, and I already said this before. What do you get a man that's got everything? You get him things that he likes. You get him things that he cares about. You get him things, you make sure he's having fun. You make sure of all that. Do you think the boys had money together? If they couldn't, this is the problem, right? It's contradictory or it's on point. If they couldn't afford to get him something, they couldn't afford their own house. How the fuck can they afford to get him something? But they got money. Ray's brand made a lot of cash. And I do think a lot of them are being, from her point of view, are selfish, right? However the friend dynamic is, that's up to them to keep on top of it. They weren't there the whole Mafia-thon because, I'm sorry, Mafia-thon 2, they had fun, they were there, they did their best, but it's draining. I've never did a 30-day subathon. It is probably the most draining thing ever. To watch somebody sleep, wake up, brush their teeth, work out. Draining. So maybe they just weren't having it. Maybe they couldn't do it. Maybe they needed time away from this nigga for 30 days. And he needed time away from them. Because he was on top of their asses that whole marathon. Now, not getting him gifts, not doing any of that. Yeah, you don't know what they gave him, what they got him after y'all broke up, before, you know what I mean, on his birthday, not on his birthday. And technically, he probably was like, they don't gotta really get me anything, because what could they get him? More clothes that he already has? And I know it's not the, get a man everything. Like, he's got it. He can get himself everything he wants. The thought that counts is the thought that counts from his friends. His mom, his brother, sister, his fucking, his assistant, manager, assistant, whatever. Like, you gotta really keep this on lock and understand what comes before everything is happiness. Material possessions are useless if they don't come from a good place. That's it. Let's continue.
It's me. Y'all are men at the end of the day, and he's another man that is doing all of this for men. But y'all can't accumulate a couple dollars and shit, at least get him a book y'all see like to read. Y'all could have got him a book, a journal, something. Hello. As much as he do for y'all, he ain't do half the shit for me that he was doing for y'all. And like I said, I'm not trying to really make it about materials, but if somebody's doing so much for me, why wouldn't I pour back into them how they're pouring into me? But I just want to laugh and kiki haha about me, about a breakup I'm going through over some dumbass shit I didn't do. Now, as for Brianna, the assistant, bring your ass to the front. I done had to check this
You what?
too many motherfucking times. I hate a bitch that can't.
Listen, I seen Brianna, and she'll probably tell you, and she'll tell it to the front, back, and everything. And I do agree with one thing of being friends, right? I'll say this to even when my friend had many different girls, and we wanted all the girls to actually love him and care about him and not break his heart. In reality, this is the truth, and the truth stands. Kai's friends, his assistant, his mom, everybody been in his life before you, knew him before you. They care about him, regardless of where he's put them on and not put them on. They do care about him because he pours a lot into everything he does. Period. You ain't gonna say shit about Bree because in reality, she's the assistant, the manager, and his mom said it on the Mafia-thon. She's family. She's damn near family. What are we talking about? She's not just some bum. She was in his video during New Year's. She was there with her man at a gathering, private event gathering. Like, what are we talking about? She was there. She's family. That's not just his assistant. That's not someone you just call, hang up on the phone. Yo, do this, get it right, do what I say, da-da-da. No. That's family. That's somebody that knows what the fuck is going on. Period. And you gonna be mad at it? Check it? Listen, I don't think you in no place to check it. You in no place. Yeah, you fucking him. That's fine. But you really in no place to check her. Because when you leave, she's gonna be there to pick up the pieces. That's a fact. That's why relationships, when a guy or a girl and they break up with somebody, who's there to pick up the pieces? The friends. You know? Shouts to my ex-friends. Because they were there to pick up me twice in hard times. And I was there to pick niggas up all the time. You know what I'm saying? Shit just is like that, bro. Like, you can't clock nobody for shit that what the fuck you talking about? Like, what? Like, what?
Ain't keep her nose out of other people's business. That don't know her place. Brianna ain't shit trash but that BBL you hiding up under all them fucking clothes. You wide back ass bitch. Like, why the fuck do you insert yourself in our relationship so fucking
A BBL is crazy.
much? I didn't.
Assistant, manager, duh. I have to make sure he does what he has to do. I have to make sure he's on point. I have to make sure. And that things do not go out of control. Point blank. He doesn't fuck up. Not the bag, not the money. He's a business. What are we talking about?
I done told this, just do your job. It's your job to bring zebras and horses in the room. Why are you inserting yourself in my relationship? I'm not one of these little bitches he was fucking with before. I don't know what relationship y'all got to where you feel like you're so inserted in his love life. That's not your place.
You said how much what?
Nah, talking shit. All right, bet.
What's your story? Tell me your story.
Bro, the story is, having called, you was on the phone, y'all asked me if she had.
I called your ass because you fucking up. You fucking up. I called. He seen my name in your phone, so I called. You hadn't told me to ask you to call. You're saying he asked you to call.
Alright, what if he got, alright, look, what if he have, you know, in my call log, no, like, it don't show it, he said 3-way regular call, because like, it's not a base sound, so like.
No, but if I ask you to call, it don't say, like, you have to start the call on the 3-way for it to say. But if I ask you, it'll just say me, like I called you.
Bree is up late at night, gang, and she's got the proof right there with her. You see that? You know what's coming. You know it's T when you see them two fingers touching. Bree says, I started working with Kai when he was 19 with no management. Of course, I treat him like my younger brother. It has become a part of my job to protect him from lying manipulators like this, whether it's business or personal. I don't care who has a problem with that. I sent him a supportive message after he found out you were talking to another boy on a Finsta and FaceTiming behind his back for months. And then you tried to rehearse a story with him to tell Kai. If you're gonna tell it, tell the whole story. There is a lot more outside of this that's not being said. I don't know how y'all are with your family or close friends when it comes to how people treat them, but we don't tolerate that over here. Should have just let things blow over, but oh well. What's your story? Tell me your story. Big AMG Bree. She follows up with what seems to be a recording of the alleged conversation between Gigi and this other young man. X amount of years with somebody for damn near every single day of every single year for the past X years. Yeah, you're gonna form some sort of close bond with them, especially because sometimes these guys get into some trouble and they have their emotions on their sleeve, and you know, the only people there during these times are the people behind the scenes. In Bree's eyes, what makes you different than the next bitch or the next bitch? He done seen 7 of them come and go. Whether we're talking about cameramen, whether we're talking about editors, whether we're talking about women in his life. Until proven otherwise, you just wanted him. And hell, you didn't prove otherwise. So for what it's worth, Gigi, if we're counting the women that stayed in Kai Cenat's life for an extended period of time, Bree is gonna rank higher than you, gang. I know that there's different relationships that should cause different boundaries. Make it to 2 years, dummy. He then proceeds to drop the screenshots of the alleged ChatGPT conversation straight from the DMs. It does indeed read the copy and paste version of what she read, but it's there in, screenshot format from the DMs. I don't know what she thought was gonna happen. She knew it existed. This was all stupid of her. Look, all I'm gonna say about this is the proof is in the pudding, gang. There's no defense for this that I think will suffice, even though Gigi does try to bring some sort of copium to the situation. But for what it's worth, her efforts are futile.
And I'm gonna speak on this too, because women, your man should never allow somebody to be so comfortable to just insert themselves in your relationship.
Everybody will give this is the one thing about relationship advice that I'll say. Everyone's an expert until they're not. Everyone gives relationship advice because they have failed, they've been there, they've had multiple incidences, and life is about the things you do and things you make of it. To sit up here on the internet and tell somebody, do not let other people insert themselves, which, you know what, I'm probably doomed to be that nigga. I'm probably one of those people that have inserted myself into a friend's relationship a little too much, and I should step back from that. Is what it is, right? We all insert ourselves into somebody's fucking business because those are your friends. And Brianna is also his assistant / family. So let's be real here. If she's just supposed to bring in horses and zebras, she gonna bring those horses and zebras and still be there to comfort him. Because one, Kai doesn't just write her checks, she does care about him. She does have to make sure he is okay. He is on the ball and he is not going to drop it because there's a lot on his back. And she takes up, you need it, I'm there. It's the what you need, I'm there. He's calling me, I'm getting it. He needs it, I'm getting it. It's what it is. How much is it? I'm making it happen. She's doing it the best way she can. And I understand where she's coming from with this one because people tell somebody everything that's going on, that's happening in relationships because you just got to tell someone, hey, this is what's going on, this is what's happening. Okay, copy. That's it. And if Bree gives an ear or listens, that's okay as well. She has all right to. She was there before you. She's going to ask him questions. She's going to see where his head is at to make sure it don't swivel and fall the fuck off. It's nobody's business but hers, or his mama, or his brother, or his sister, who's his twin. Like, what do we, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know him. I don't know their relationships with his family and friends. It seems tight the way it's portrayed on streams. But when it comes down to it, to question other people's relationships and whoever asks questions, see what's going on, see where people's head is at, is because he got off 30-day marathon and hasn't streamed for months. And she's probably looking at it like, hey, maybe you should get back in the lab real quick. Maybe you do some you know what I mean? But he has money and investments. So she ain't tripping. But she's making sure that y'all don't too early to think about marriage. Too early to think about this. You're in your 20s, you barely figured out life. You, 22? Get the fuck out of here. As rich as much money as you got. Come on, bro. Come on. Let's get it.
Anything we go through is between me and him. Why the fuck is your assistant so far in our business? That's not your job. I don't give a fuck how old you are. Oh, that's like my brother. That's not your brother. I don't want to say too much, but Brianna, please stop playing with me.
That is like her brother. Because if she has a man, she has a little brother and a nigga she got to take care of. And once again, Mama Cenat said it. She's like, family. That's family. Like, what are we talking about?
And to Brianna's, I don't know if you can't see shit clearly. I don't know how long y'all been together, because I don't get in her personal business the way she gets in mine. But baby boy, if you knew better, you would do better. I want to be with him so bad. One time me and him got into it, and yo, this is not funny. One time me and him got into it. In the heat of the moment, two people be like, you know what? Fuck this shit. And then we come right back together. So we get into it one time. She texts him like, we're going to get through this like we always do. Anybody that really loves you is going to... Hold on, let me see if I got the messages. Let me see if I got it.
Bitch. This is going to be bad. The internet's going to tear her a new one.
So I used to take pictures of shit just in case one day I needed them motherfuckers. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Let me check this phone. And yes, I have two phones. Been having two phones. Nothing was in neither one. Damn. I don't think I took a picture of that one, but I got pictures of everything the fuck else.
Okay, but it's not a bad thing for her to say, if y'all get into a fight or an argument, we're gonna get through this together, because she's gonna be there when you leave, period. She's gonna make sure his head is on straight. Make sure he's doing what he has to do. Get the fuck out of bed. Move. Because when you end relationships, people become depressed. Because you give yourself to a person. Physically, mentally, financially, you give yourself to them. I'm sorry. Love and death are the same experiences. You go through the 5 stages of grief every single time. So what? To be mad at somebody being there for someone is crazy. It's wild. That shows me a lot about you.
But yeah, she was texting him like, oh, we're going to get through this like we always do. If somebody loved you, they would da-da-da-da-da-da. I didn't know being an emotional support animal was a goddamn requirement on your job application. Do your job.
She does. Be there for Kai. I don't like a person bashing somebody that's close to somebody, because it's like if somebody said, oh, your friends are in your business too much. I'm like, mind yours. They mind me because I'm their business. He is a business and she minds him because that's her business to mind him. Fuck is you talking about? Nigga, are you dumb? Like, what? Now, if it's over pushing boundaries, overstepping, fine. She ain't fucking Kai. She ain't sucking that nigga's Johnson. She has a man. And for you to come up on the internet and say to her man, you better watch out or you don't see what's happening, that's disgusting. That's disgusting, because you're basically alluding that she's trying to F her boss, who's got the real power dynamic to fire her any minute with no hesitation. Kai could fire his whole team tomorrow. He could fire Cuddy. That nigga will never fire Cuddy. He'll fire anybody on his team in a minute. He'll take back his houses in a minute. He could do anything he wants. It's all in his power. And you're underestimating him and thinking he's weak-minded. Her being there for him is respectful because that's her job too. An assistant, a manager, whatever, she's there to lock it the fuck down. To sit up on his internet and claim that there is something else going on, that is fucked up. And it looks bad on you. Seriously.
Body as like Aiden or 6ix9ine or academics or just all of these blogs and pages and just weird ass people, y'all are wrong. I've never dealt with YoungBoy. I literally said it. I guess everybody just overlooked my post and was just like, she did it. Academics, I take that back. I think Academics said he doesn't believe it happened because they lied on him and said that it was him that stated it, and he said he never stated that.
Yes, he said that. He never stated that, and people knew that they lied on him. But we all knew you didn't cheat it. You said you left Kai. Nobody came up in here and said did you cheat it, except for people out there who felt like you cheated. And maybe his friends fed into the bullshit. Maybe you fed into the bullshit. This is the one thing I realize about streamers. Streamers become clippers. Streamers become the viewers and the chatters. They become chat. When they see clips, they on it. And I do it a lot. But I know, there's a stream out there, I'm going to go find the stream. Nina Lynn. They dogpiled on Nina Lynn like I never seen a nigga dogpile on a woman in my life. But they hate the fact that she's a little more masculine, got a deep voice, and she's hood. And she's raised in the hood. And she's not like every other Asian girl who's sweet and cute and innocent. She got some nice double D's. But here's the problem. No, girl, we all know you didn't cheat. You said you left the nigga. We saw the post. I have the post. We know Academics didn't say anything about it because there's no clips. It would have surfaced. And Academics came out and said something about it. Bro, come on, shut the fuck up.
But yeah, as far as everybody else, y'all talking about, oh, she fucking with young. I've never fucked with young boy. I seen 6ix9ine say, oh, she's a chop. You are a male that wears wigs. Why would I ever give a fuck what a nigga that is not comfortable with his own sexuality say about me? Baby, it's okay. Just come out. Kai knows my character. He knows exactly who I am, how I move. He know I don't play that cheating shit. I don't play that lying shit. I don't play none of that. Like, he knows everything. The person that he is now, I know you guys feel like this is something new. This is something out of the ordinary. But when he came back from the mafia time, this is exactly how he was. He wanted to start reading books. He wanted to start getting into clothes. We went to Italy for a little over a month. I was up every day, every night, sitting there with him as he made them as he designed them clothes, as he came up with this concept, as he was writing that book. He must have ripped the page out because the last page was fully of me. He must have ripped the page out though. But I was very accepting of this person that he's forming into because at the end of the day, I love him. And when you love somebody unconditionally, you're gonna love them for them and whatever comes with them. Like,
yes, but you guys still broke up. You still ended your relationship. You still broke up. You aren't with them. Yes, you can still love each other. It doesn't mean you have to be together. And everybody's been there. But I get the positivity.
It wasn't about who he wanted to be to me. I just really love him as a person. Like, now I'm about to get sad because this is unfortunate. Hold on, my camera's about to die. But before I make breakfast, I did want to finish up with what I have to say. It's so annoying when I see people say, oh, he's doing all of this or he's going through this because of the relationship that he was in and the breakup is causing him to change. And oh my gosh, this is what happens when a girl breaks a man's heart. I'm never the girl to break a man's heart, okay? But when Kai came back from Mafiathon, this is who he chose to be. Before Kai left for Mafiathon, we had an agreement and we had a plan. And unfortunately, when he came back, things changed, plans changed, and I was all for it. I'm all for people wanting to better themselves. I would never take that away from him. Like, when he told me, like, he wants to read, he wants to eat better, he wants to work out, he wants to do certain things. There was never a bone in my body that felt like, oh, hell nah, I'm gonna go against him because he's not executing the mission we had. Like, nah, like, I stepped back and I just was there for him while he put his best foot forward. I was in Italy with Kai for over a month. I've done nothing but support him. So the fact that people are like, oh, she changed him into this, no, this is who Kai truly wants to be. And despite me being hurt and despite like things going on the internet with me, like, I can handle that shit. But when I see people talking bad about him, it just really hurts my heart. Like, that shit is what breaks me. And I know some people gonna be like, girl, you so damn stupid. He's allowing people to say this and that about you online when it's like, okay, just because a person is allowing things to go on doesn't mean
He's not allowing anything to go on. There's no point in addressing it. And even if he does, people will still make up their narrative, say what they want to say. This is the internet. At the end of it, it's still going to be the internet. We just saw what happened to Kingsman, right? People defended him when they realized, nigga, it's just a video game and 40K on the line. And he's made triple times that money back. It don't matter if he comes out and says it. Say something. It's damned if you do, damned if you don't. It doesn't matter if he comes out and defends you. It's damned if you do, damned if you don't. It don't matter if he comes to your side. It's damned if you do, damned if you don't.
mean you should change your heart. Like, you should change the way you are. Because honestly, I could be a cold, sour ass, but it's like,
You are.
nah, like, I'm not.
Sounding.
That's not me. I'm not going to change who I am because of challenges or just certain things that I may face in life. And that's what people need to realize. A lot of people let situations turn them cold or bad or make them do things that they normally wouldn't do. And I think I just have some form of self-control where it's like, I'm still not gonna step out my body. Like, I'm still me at the end of the day, and I'm still going to be me, and I'm true to myself. That's why when he felt like there was more to him than what he was doing, I was all for him doing whatever he wanted to do. I'm 21 and I know I don't fully know myself, but I know myself enough to know, like, this is like where I am and how I'm living is like how I'm going to be. You know what I'm saying? It's so crazy because I just be.
You don't know how you're gonna be because you're one way. You could spend a whole year not knowing anything, and then a year passes and you don't feel the same. You can change in 6 months to 8 to a year. It takes 2-3 years to grow as an individual. Sometimes your mindset might not be the same.
Looking at like the position I'm in and like where I am in life, and I just really be thanking God. That's why I say y'all could never make me feel bad or make me feel like I should not be joyful about the things that I am blessed with. Like, this is one of the worst times, but I still wake up every morning like thanking God. I don't know if y'all can see, but look at this fucking view from my house. The view that I'm looking at right now, like, this is me at 21 years old by myself. Don't get me wrong, it hurts because this has caused friction between me and a person that I truly, genuinely love, despite if y'all want to believe that shit or not. Like, I love that boy. Like, I don't know where the fuck y'all went wrong or what the fuck y'all thought y'all seen. Y'all barely seen anything. We barely would post anything for y'all to see. I'm about to read what my partner that knows me and knows exactly how I am when it comes to cheating or when it comes to stepping out or when it comes to doing certain things. What? Let me tell you what he said. I said to young boy. Mind you, this whole thing started over academics supposedly post fake or whatever. Post, I don't know. This is what I was saying, right? Mind you, it's not a screenshot. It's just a copy and pasted message, right? And like I said, this is supposedly what I said to young boy. I don't know where the this message came from, but let me read it. I just can't do this anymore. You don't care about me. I tell you how I feel all the time. You just look over it. Coming to Vegas, seeing you only for a day, then you have your security telling me that I could leave it. I'm ready to go, ? I made up a whole lie to Kai just to be here with you. You come to see me, only stayed about 30 minutes. I asked you to stay the night with me. You never even said you would. Just give me a kiss on the forehead and leave, ? LMAO, Kentrell, we just don't need to talk. My feelings for you will never go away as long as I keep dealing with you. Then you're just playing in my face.
I'm sorry.
I've been here for 2 days. Now today makes 2. And
I'm sorry. I really don't want to listen to this because I know it's fake and I didn't even care about this. Like, what the fuck are we doing? Girl.
You only came by to see me once with quote unquote. And he said, sound familiar? I said, no. Did you just fucking chat GPT me? He claims he copied and pasted the message from the messages, but he can't show me the proof that he has, because it's gonna give away his source. And like I told him, if you feel as though your source then told you some truth, why would I care who your source is? Your source is fucking lying. I didn't type. First of all, I told him, I said, I don't even talk to you like that. Source is dead ass wrong. Whoever the fuck typed that shit up, or ChatGPT, whoever the fuck did any of those things, why the fuck would you make me sound like a simp ass on a married man phone? Mind you, I got my own at home that I don't even talk like that to. Why the fuck would you do that? Like, I don't know if somebody on his side typed it up or whoever the fuck typed it up. It being a fake message really pissed me off. But what pissed me off the most was, why the fuck would you make me sound like a weak ass bitch? That shit pissed me off so much. Like, that shit pissed me off more than anything. Like, you come to see me, only stay 30 minutes. I asked you to stay the night with me. You never even said you would. Just give me a kiss on the forehead and leave. Stay the night? Vegas? I've been to Vegas one time in my whole life. I've been to Vegas when my little brother was turning like 9-10 years old. Matter of fact, I have proof. I have proof that I went to Vegas. And you know, and it's so crazy. I told this man, I said, listen, we can go. I said, we could go sit down with an airport. I don't know who the fuck, DEA, FDA, CIA agent. We could pull every fucking flight receipt I ever had. We could take these phones and they could strip these motherfuckers down. Like, because when a motherfucker is telling me I'm lying and I know I'm telling the truth, like, I will go to the end of the world to prove that I'm telling the truth. He wouldn't tell me what it was at first that he so-called knew. This typed up ChatGPT ass message that I was sent. He wouldn't tell me what it was at first. But through the grapevine, I heard that he told somebody that this happened when we were in Italy and I had to fly to LA for my IMG campaign shoot. How you telling people one thing and you telling me another? And then when I confront you about it, you say, oh, that's when you were trying to pinpoint exactly when I could be doing stuff, but now you know I went to Vegas and now you... What? Okay. Who just makes shit like this up? Mind you, this is my life that is on the internet. This is my image, my reputation. F all that shit. It's the fact that y'all are trying to pinpoint me to be with a married man. A man that has a wife.
So it's very interesting that Kai was like, well, in Italy, you left to go do he's just an IMDb shoot. You went to go do a shoot, and then he was like, oh, I was wondering if, that's when you could have traveled to Vegas, that I thought, back to Atlanta. But I'm like, I just think Kai didn't want to be with her anymore. And that's not anything natural, but that's probably something he needed to do or something he felt he had to. Because listening to her, she's a nice person on surface level. But when Gigi talks, she's kind, she's sweet, but she feels negative. And that's off the steam of this video. As an hour goes by, I could feel the vitriol, the bitchiness, I could feel why you left him or why y'all broke up and why he was making up excuses. Because he didn't want to break up with you. He wanted you to leave him. I don't know what it is, but as she keeps on chatting, I'm like, you scream too much for me. And that's not off of like analytical. That's what I'm obviously, yeah, my analytical, but that's also like the feeling you just give. Oh, this person's trying to fuck me, and this person's trying to do this, and this, and this, and they all after me. Yeah, you're the enemy, you're the victim. Interesting, okay. Kind of weird everybody's coming at you right now. And they weren't coming at you before when you were with the top dog. It's weird, is it not? And I understand if Kai was unsure about their relationship. This, to me, a little too much. Just a little too much. I don't know why. I feel the negative and the obvious. I feel it.
Exaggerating it, but 20 fucking kids. What the hell I'm gonna do with a nigga like that? That is on y'all. Like I said, I don't know what they be having going on that side, but I know what goes on over here. Gabrielle has nothing but respect for herself. Because, and that's the thing, like, his friends got on this internet and got all happy and did all this, but don't even know what the fuck be going on behind the scenes. Where's the proof that I've done any of this? I'll put my last dollar on the line if a motherfucker could show me, including him. If a motherfucker can show me that I done messed with YoungBoy. Now it's rumored I got a pink G-Wagon. I'm waiting on that motherfucker. Where? YoungBoy done bought me a G-Wagon? Where? When? And then I see somebody say I'm pregnant. I'm not about to have a 14th child. My first needs to be my niggas first. Yes, I thought me and this was gonna be together for a long ass time. I thought this was gonna be my husband. Like, I genuinely love the fuck out of him. But I'm single now, and at the end of the day, this shit all over the internet, and my future husband actually sees this shit. Babe, this is a message to my future husband. I am not a cheater. I did not cheat on nobody. I don't cheat on people. I might be a goddamn crybaby ass, emotional ass, what else? What else could I be? Sometimes a mean ass female, but a cheater is never what the fuck I am. I never, man. Bro, I give a motherfucker my last dollar. They showed me proof that I done seen YoungBoy. I done slept with YoungBoy. I done been around YoungBoy. I done goddamn anything that pertains to YoungBoy. Other than me knowing who he is off social media like everybody the fuck else. Other than that, I will give a motherfucker my last dollar. Prove it. That goes for him. That goes for Brianna, fat neck ass. That goes for, I just don't like that. His friends that think shit funny.
That's the problem here. The out-of-pocket stuff towards Bree, just because that's Kai's assistant and that's technically his family, and like all that stuff is really out of pocket. That's disrespectful. If you have so much decorum, how about try not disrespecting somebody that's close to him? Because when he sees this, and he will immediately look at you, look at Dez, look at everything that's happened, and say, well, yeah, Dez fucked up for that, but you disrespected Brianna, I don't fuck with that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever business she had to hold down her boss, the nigga who pays her, cuts her checks. Shut up, man.
That goes for anybody around him that claim they know something. Prove it. Anybody on social media, y'all know how to find shit. Y'all know how to get shit out. Prove it. Show me. Show us. We all want to see. I want to see. We all want to see. Let me say this before I close out. I'm only speaking on this because I don't know what people got going on in their personal life, but I don't want any conflict or anything to be.
You shouldn't have disrespected Bree. You shouldn't have brought up Dez. You should have kept it his friends. Y'all need to do better more for him. That's it. You need to do more better for Kai. You need to be there for him a little more. That's it. Everything else, you could have kept this short as fuck, girl, personally. But she dragged it, and she brought receipts, she brought her own stuff, and that's fine. You still might get dragged on the timeline. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Damn!
It's gonna do anything for the internet? Yes, and maybe no. Yes, the internet's gonna look for shit. They're always gonna be what they are. Dickheads. They're gonna try to find something. They're gonna try to pull something. That's just what it's gonna be like. I do understand her frustrations. I understand that. And once again, it was her relationship. She was in the relationship. She can do whatever the fuck she want to do, personally. Now, welcome to the spotlight, because this is just how it is, right? Welcome to the internet. Welcome to being with the biggest nigga ever. That type of lifestyle comes with a lot of thoughts. Personally, if you're all about content creation and being an artist, be an artist. Be a creator. If you focused on being a creator and then afterwards you have a whole life, but then you still got some creativity, baby boy, do you. Now, do I feel like any of this has proved her points, and has she proved the internet wrong? Probably, definitely has. She definitely has. She's thrown shots at Deshae. She's thrown shots at Dez. She has sniped Brianna and called her all types of things, so I will stay tuned for that, because Bree will not stand for the bullshit. And Kai won't ever respond, and if he does, we'll be here to watch it. But she's come with her receipts, and that's okay. Now, will everybody else agree with this and, Probably not. But let me know what you think in the comments below. This is the longest shit ever. As much editing as I could do on this for being an hour and trying to snipe as so much stuff I could see. But let me know what you think in the comments below. Thank you for coming to Not Holding Back, and we out. Peace.
Shit.
Getting on drum.
This is the last.
You little niggas gonna stop acting like my shit ain't the grill.
This is the last.
Some of you niggas get your front teeth for grills. And I ain't talking about the contract.
Ain't loving these fake hoes. Room smelling like 8 switches. Room service like 2K. NBA, I'm ballin', nigga. All them niggas falling like autumn, nigga. Talking shit, I saw them niggas. Now they daughter want a picture. Rough, ain't it? Fuck famous.
Yeah, man.
Niggas too real, got the most haters. Wrote a story, so Stephen Curry. How we feel to be gone.